Hey everybody, I have found myself in Nashville, Tennessee on vacation with my girlfriend Emma. I'm gonna try and do some car spotting. It is about 20 degrees outside and snowing, so I don't think there's gonna be a lot of, actual spotting, though I did see an Urus at the airport last night, which is kind of cool. So it's probably gonna be a lot of dealership spotting, but I figured I would at least, try and make a video out of it and see if you guys find it entertaining. So I'm sitting in the parking lot of Ferrari Nashville now. Prancing Horse of Nashville is what they call their dealership, in my awesome RAV4 rental. So I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna see what I can film. With Ferrari stores, you never really know if they're gonna be cool or not. But we'll go inside and see what we can get done. And then I'll go to a couple stores after this. So hope you enjoy it. So we got lucky today. We got a cool Ferrari dealer. I was talking to Brian here at Nashville. Awesome guy. Really knows his Ferraris, which is actually kind of uncommon to find at a Ferrari store. But he let me up in this kind of upstairs area and told me I could kind of poke around and look at cars. So they got some really cool stuff up here. So I'll show you guys some of them. Really nice 575 Maranello. I'm guessing it's F1. Yep, I see the paddles. It is an F1. Really cool car. And then this really rare car, the F512M, last iteration of the Testarossa. They were all manuals. So yeah, it's the 5-speed dogleg manual. These wheels are proprietary to the F512M, and of course the exposed headlights. Most of the other Testarossas were pop-ups. Got a lot of 296s and stuff here. This F12 is really nice. We'll go look at that. But the next thing I want to look at is this. This thing is really special. Brian was just telling me about it. So it's an A12 Competizione, obviously. The entire body is exposed aluminum. It's kind of hard to get on camera, but you can see like the actual texture in the raw aluminum with the blue carbon accents. Everything on the exterior is blue carbon. Down here, the stripe across the hood, the side skirts, everything. Painted shields. And he actually pointed out, you can see one of the weld seams up here on the A-pillar. So the only paint on the body of the car is the hand-painted Scuderia Ferrari shield. But this is wild. This is only the second time I've ever seen a raw aluminum Ferrari. The last one was I saw an F12 TDF. Yeah, blue carbon diffuser. I mean, absolutely crazy. This is a really special car. This kind of made my whole trip here. And I'm not gonna film the back because it has a plate on it, and they asked me not to show it. But yeah, what a car, wow. And we'll walk down the row here by the Roma 296 GTB with a cool Rosso Ferrari interior. Another 296 GTB, 296 GTS in blue Corsa with the carbon wheels. Cool interior on this one. I think it's Sabia, I think is the color. Another Roma, and then one of my favorite cars up here, this F12, man. Dream car status, you guys. All the carbon in the interior, the diamond stitch seats with the white stitching. Yeah, man, this is the car. I like 812s. 812s are cool, but for my money, I think I'd buy an F12 first. Then we got a whopping 4 more 296s over here. Various shades of red. All appear to be, well, I guess no, that one's a Spider. Then all the rest appear to be GTBs. And then this really nice F8 Spider. But I could not mention, look at that, F40 and F50 lined up together, and the plexiglass underneath, so you can actually see the bottom of the cars. Very, very cool. Yeah, look at those. What a lineup. You guys already know how I feel about the F50. That's my car. F40 is great, don't get me wrong, but the F50 is the one for me, even with the goofy roof on it. Back down on the ground floor here. A Bianco Fuji, SF90 Spider, Assetto Fiorano, carbon wheels. Solid spec, and of course Assetto Fiorano. Gives you the carbon rear wing, carbon diffuser. Very cool. A matte Puro Sangue. I don't know, the more I see these, the more I like them. I would really like to drive one. But I think they look better in person. They're a lot smaller than you think they're gonna be. 604 MSRP. I wanna know what color this is. I don't know if it's Argento Nürburgring Apaccio. Lots of carbon though. I mean, all this is carbon. These are carbon. Carbon side skirt. Yeah, carbon arches, carbon rear diffuser. I mean, this thing's loaded out. But yeah, a lot smaller in person than you think they're gonna be, and a lot, I don't know, a lot more visually interesting. The proportions are a lot different than what you think they're gonna be in person. So I don't know, it's not I can't say it's my favorite model Ferrari's ever made, but it's compelling. It's got the screen for the passenger side too, the big touch screen. I mean, it's a V12 SUV with all-wheel drive and room in the back for actual people. So you gotta love it for that, right? This is nice too. 812 GTS over here in their configuration area. Carbon, the forged wheels. Good color. And they've got leather samples, wheels, the different seats, all that stuff. This is a fairly new store. They've only been open for a couple of years, but it's really nice. This is one of the nicer Ferrari dealerships I've been to. This looks like a customer delivery area. Yeah, really cool setup here at Ferrari Nashville. So now I'm here at Lamborghini Nashville. Cool showroom, got a Huracan Storado there. And look what we have here. You guys remember the Ultimate Roadster that I sold last year? Here it is, and they just sold it. So it sounds like it's going out to California. Yeah, this is the Ultimate Roadster that used to be in Omaha that I sold. Same VIN and everything, has like 40 more miles since I sold it. This Huracan Performante is really cool too. That's a gorgeous car. But yeah, this is a cool store. Talk to the manager, talk to the sales guy. Really nice guys, really cool, really good just car guys. Here's the Storado. Guessing it's Verde Mantis. Yo, Verde Mantis. We did it. Really like this matte white Technica. Nice Technica. And a nice Urus Performante in back. Yeah, cool spot. I'm glad I stopped by. Everybody who works here is really cool. Oh, and look. They have a Bentayga S out front. It's like being home. So after I left Lamborghini, I went down the street, literally like 2 blocks down the street, to this dealer group that's Aston Martin, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Maserati. I think they had Lotus in there as well. A bunch of little stores. They weren't nearly as cool as the guys at Lamborghini and Ferrari, but I at least wanted to film some stuff. You can see that F1 edition Aston Martin Vantage. This was in the Bentley showroom. That matte black Flying Spur was really cool. I also think this is the first time I've seen a Monaco yellow Bentley in person. As you can imagine, not a lot of people order it on their Continental GTs. I tried to talk to the salesperson at Bentley a little bit, but they really didn't seem interested in having a conversation with me. So here's a 2025 Continental GTC. And then their Maserati showroom had this MC20. They had this Lotus Emira sitting here, and then they had some random stuff outside. Like this was the only new 2025 Vantage anywhere on their premises. They had it sitting outside. Really good color. I got to track one of these in Boca Raton last year, and it's incredible. I actually really like these, and I kind of want to see what the depreciation on them is like, because I wouldn't hate owning one in the future. Yeah, here's some random cars that were outside for service. Some new Rolls Royces they had sitting outside. Weirdly, they had more Rolls Royces and Bentleys outside than they did inside. So yeah, anyway, that was my Nashville car spotting experience. A lot fewer cars than I thought, honestly. It was really cold when we were there, so I know that doesn't help. But even driving around, BMW M cars, AMGs, I mean, there's just none of that kind of stuff in Nashville, which I thought was kind of weird, because there's obviously money there and celebrities and whatever else. We did see Huracan Evo on Broadway Street, circled the block to try and get a photo or some videos, and it was gone by the time we were able to get back around the block. But yeah, the guys at Ferrari were really cool. Like I said, Brian couldn't have been nicer, letting me walk around and chat cars with me. All the guys at Lamborghini were really cool. So yeah, if you're in Nashville, I would recommend swinging by those stores, just to kind of chat to the guys and see what they have. Just not necessarily great for spotting in the wild, I guess. Anyway, that's it. I want to do more of these kind of car spotting videos while I'm on vacation. So if you guys like this one, let me know. You guys know what to do. Thumbs up, comment, all the YouTube stuff. And next time I'm on vacation, I'll shoot a spotting video. Thanks.